South Carolina's House and Senate voted that they will debate if the Confederate flag should be on state grounds, right? They had to vote to debate it, and then they'll vote. All of this comes just one day after the governor and the state's U.S. senators called for its removal. Plus, Mississippi and other southern states are reconsidering their use of the Confederate symbol in the wake of South Carolina's call to action. So as a state symbol, the Confederate flag's days could be numbered. But what about the Confederate flag in pop culture? Music band Lynyrd Skynyrd uses it. So does the group Alabama. Even African-American musicians have appropriated it. This is an album cover. We'll show you here in a second. For Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. And listen to this lyric from Accidental Racist. This is performed by LL Cool J and Brad Paisley.
If you don't judge my do-rag, I won't judge your red flag.
Don Lemon of CNN Tonight's stature. Don Lemon is with me now. By the way, side note, did you see not only now has Walmart, yanked any Confederate flag, anything, Amazon.com has just said they will be doing the same. So that's a big deal. This is businesses. But I wanted to talk to you, Mr. Hip, about pop culture because it is an important conversation. As we mentioned, all these different bands and, and some, even what is it, New Slaves, Kanye West, when he was saying, listen, I'm taking it, it's my flag now, and you had the Confederate flag on his jacket. Where do you draw the line on this issue of the Confederate flag?
Well, I think that's a discussion that we can have. And especially in pop culture, if people want to deal with it and in the arts, I think you deal with it in the arts and you let people debate it. I mean, listen, who knows, the Confederate flag someone may create something that sells for millions of dollars, like Andy Warhol did with a Campbell soup can.
Jasper Johns, actually, I think, with the flag.
Well, let it live in that realm and let people debate it. I'm not going to say that we should try to govern what is and what is not art, right? Because one man's masterpiece is another man's piece of junk. So that's different than should it be on the State House, I think.